Discontinued food, drinks and snacks that need brought back immediately because, quite frankly, we're sick of this shit. Part 3. And in this one, some of these items are so elusive that at this point they're practically urban legends, but I was there and I'm telling you, they existed. But do you remember them? The first one is absolutely legendary, and I think that they might have only sold this in Scotland. We don't even know the name of them. Some people call them tabs, some people call them rainbow ice cubes, some people just call them coloured ice cubes. Do you remember these? They used to sell them on the ice cream van. These were so worth me running down to the ice cream van on my break and nearly taking an asthma attack. Now, as you can see, this isn't a real picture of the product because I couldn't find one. It's as if they didn't even exist. I had to get AI to make up this visual representation. But let me know in the comments if you remember these. Stunning, gorgeous, amazing, flavoured little ice cubes. Mwah! Spectacular. Also, if anybody knows who made these or what they were called, let me know. Surely there's somebody out there whose dad or auntie or somebody used to make these in a factory. We need more information. Something that may have only been available in Scotland, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, the Iron Brew bar. Phenomenal. One side tasted like Iron Brew, one side was kinda fizzy. Now let's be honest, even if they did still exist, they probably would have reduced the sugar like they have with all their other products and put the price up regardless, and they would taste like absolute shit. Bar, get yourself to fuck. If we're going to talk about the Iron Brew bar, we cannot forget the Desperate Dan bar. Hello! This was amazing. It was a pink bar and it had like wee bits of fizz in it, like black fizz, and they were so good. And I get that Desperate Dan isn't popular anymore. They could have rebranded these. I think it was like a kind of strawberry flavoured bar, and then the fizzy bits were like amazingness. Once again, if we're being realistic, if these still existed, they would have went down the route of the Wham bar. The Wham bar, which still exists, but as a complete fucking joke. Have you had a Wham bar lately? It used to be pink and it had all these wee rainbow fizzy dots all over it. Oh my god, they were amazing. Every time you got one in your mouth, you were like, oh, fizzy joy. The last time I got one, no joke, there was about 4 of them on it in total. It's an absolute fucking abomination. Not only that, but these used to be 10 pence and now they're like 65 and they're smaller. What am I paying the 65 pence for? Where's my little fizzy bits of joy? Fucking get a grip. What's the point in bringing out sweeties if you're not going to put any sugar in them? If I wanted to be healthy, I'd eat a fucking cucumber. This has been a favourite in the comments in my previous videos, the Brannigan's beef and mustard crisps. Oh my god. The first time I ever tried these, my friend was eating them and I was like, oh, what are you eating? They smell disgusting. And I tried one and I was like, the flavour was undescribable. The texture, they were quite thick, crispy, and then the flavour, it was like a kind of dry powder all over it, and it was so good. There is crisps that they sell in Tesco, like some sort of Aberdeen Angus crisps or something that have got the same kind of powdery texture that I really love, but they just don't compare. I don't even think Brannigan's is a company anymore. Brannigan's crisps, wherever you are now, thank you for your service. Right, so I need your help with this one here because I don't actually know if it's the right product. The wafer. I used to absolutely love this wafer biscuit, and I'm sure it wasn't long wafers like a Kit Kat. I think it was in smaller squares, and I used to get the blue one that was milk chocolate, and I don't think it was spelt like this either, but I'm dyslexic, so who the fuck knows? I'm sure it was just called a wafer. Let me know in the comments if you know who made it. The chocolate on it was so good. It kind of reminds me of Kraft chocolate. But if you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments because at this point I'm lost and I know I'm not making it up. Something that I might be making up, but I'm sure somebody out there will remember, is Tubalube crisps. Now when I tried to look these up, I found these crispy tubes, which I remember, loved them. But when I was looking up Tubalubes, it was coming up Tubaloops. Now keep in mind that when I ate these, I was about 5 years old and I could have been easily confused. I could have just thought that the loops weren't proper tubes. Maybe I was just confused, but but I do remember eating the tubes and thinking, oh my god, these are amazing. Have I made these Tubaloops up, or do you remember them? And also, do you remember these Tubaloops? Did you like them? This has also been mentioned several times in the comments in my other videos, and it's fries to go. And before you say they've got fries to go in my Iceland farm foods, whatever, yes, they very well might have them at the moment, but they are being discontinued, so that's why a lot of shops aren't selling them now. And so many people love these, so if you're wanting to get your fries to go, you better stock up. Personally, I was more of a microchip girl. I thought they were discontinued, but I was so happy to find out that they were actually rebranded as quick chips. So guess who's got to go to Iceland today? The sogginess of these chips just made me happy. I mean, if I can have my food ready in 3 minutes, I'm good to go. And the final thing that is not discontinued exactly, but at this point it might as well be, is the crispy pancake. This used to be owned by Findus, and then Birdseye bought them over. The last time I had a crispy pancake, I was like, where's the mince? Where's the mince? Is there something wrong with my box? Is there something wrong with the machine that puts the mince into these? I'm still looking for it. Now, they've got an absolute cheek to say the new and tasty crispy pancakes, because where the fuck is the filling? Birdseye? Get a grip of yourself. They put the prices up of all these things, and they take all the sugar, all the salt, and even all the fucking filling out of them. It's an absolute disgrace. Do you know what? I think I might actually go to Iceland and buy these and see if they're actually still as bad as I remember. Because if they're as bad as I remember, I'm going to make a video and you will be like that. What the fuck? What the fuck is the point in them? Let me know in the comments if you remember these things. Am I completely fabricating Tubaloops? Don't be afraid to tag the companies, because we need to let these cunt bags know that we want our favourite snacks back and we're not playing about any longer. If there's anything you would like included in the next video, put it in the comments and I'll see you then. Bye!